What's going on, everybody? It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and yeah, I'm sorry for the audio right now. I just bought a $100 mic, and somehow I just can't get it to connect to my computer. But anyways, I gotta get to the news. It's been a year, but the Savannah Police Department has arrested a suspect for a deadly shooting on Thursday. According to police, 19-year-old Sar'quez Daughtery is accused of shooting 21-year-old Laquan Bradley. Shortly after 5 p.m. Thursday, officers responded to 63rd and Medding Streets to report a shooting. When officers arrived at the scene, they found Bradley with serious injuries. He was transported to Memorial Hospital, where he later died. After the shooting, the homicide detectives found Sar'quez Daughtery. He will be charged with the murder, and pending charges may be on the way. And also, in my next piece of news, a Savannah man faces up to 5 years in prison for pointing a laser at a helicopter being used in a pilot search. Antonio Johnson Sr., age 45, is charged with one count of aiming a laser pointer at an aircraft. Now, Savannah Police Department officers identified and questioned Johnson after the pilot of a Chatham County helicopter was repeatedly targeted from the ground while assisting officers in a search for a fugitive. And if there's any more updates about that case, I'll let y'all know as well. And also, in my next piece of news, the Savannah Police Department has arrested 5 suspects after a narcotics investigation. According to Savannah Police Department, detectives started an investigation earlier this year into a possible narcotics activity at a residence at the 1200 block of East 33rd Street on August the 7th. The unit conducted a search warrant at the residence where officers seized $15,000, well, $16,000. It says $15,962, but we're just rounding up to $16,000. 11 pounds of marijuana and 2 firearms, one of which was determined to be stolen. Officers made 5 arrests. Jaquel Jamonte Smith, who's 29, who's on federal probation violation, and was also charged with attempt or conspiracy to violate Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Timothy Joseph Quarterman, aka Tim Quarterman, you already know him, the former basketball player of the NBA, who ages 25, he was charged with attempt or conspiracy to violate Georgia Controlled Substance Act. And also another Timothy Nathaniel Leaks, who ages 21, he is charged with attempt or conspiracy to violate Georgia Controlled Substance Act, theft by receiving stolen property, obstruction, and also Antonio Demon Martin, who ages 31, was charged with attempt or conspiracy to violate Georgia Controlled Substance Act, marijuana possession less than an ounce, and also the last person that was charged was Jamel Monte Jackson, who ages 31, who was charged with possession with intent to distribute controlled substances, trafficking marijuana, attempt or conspiracy to violate Georgia Controlled Substance Act. So that last guy, he mainly got all the charges, and the other guys, I mean, they kind of pretty much got off light. But this guy got the bulk of the charges in this case. And any other updates about this case, I'll let you know as well. But I mean, it's just pathetic that Tim Quarterman, a former NBA basketball player, is getting caught up in trap houses, man. I mean, you got to move better than that. But, I mean, in my last piece of news, 2 officers have been fired from the Savannah Police Department following an excessive use of force investigation. After watching the body camera video of the incident, Chatham County District Attorney Meg Heap is convening a special grand jury to discuss criminal charges against the pair, Sergeant Octavio Mike Arango and Corporal Daniel Kane, who both have 15 and 8 years experience respectively, were placed on leave shortly after the incident on April. 2 members of the warrant squad violated several policies, including the use of force. Savannah Police Chief Roy Minter said the men were caught on a police body camera during a warrant sweep using what is called excessive force against an individual. That person turned out to be not the suspect the officers were looking for in the first place. Though an internal affairs investigation called for their suspension, Chief Roy Minter made the decision to fire Arango and King. They were officially separated from the department on July the 30th, 2020. And the recommendation for the officers firing and requesting to involve the district attorney was made by the Savannah CARES Act, which means Citizens Accountability and Review of Emergency Services Task Force, which was assembled just a few months ago to investigate incidents involving use of force and internal affairs data. The task force reviewed the body camera footage on April and forwarded their recommendations to the chief and district attorney. Meanwhile, Meg Heap has called for a special grand jury to look at the case week of September the 14th. At this time, the officers have still not been arrested. Although Heap could not comment on what the footage shows, she calls it concerning. But yeah, guys, after a full year, I've been through a lot of things, man, and I'm finally back on YouTube. It's been a rough, long year, man. But today I finally got all the equipment I need. I got my microphone, but it's just not linking up. So, yeah, I'm just starting off back slow again, man. I'm gonna get more of these videos pushing out, man. It's been a year, so I'm behind on like everything. I'm behind on a lot of videos right now. And as far as the interviews, I won't be able to do that just yet. Maybe give me like 3-4 months, man, just to build myself up. I don't have that camera. All my stuff had got burnt down to the ground. Last year, I was living in apartments on the west side, and it got burnt down by a lightning strike. A few of y'all have seen that last video that I posted before I had deleted it. Yeah, I was showing y'all how it looked like over there. But yeah, man, just new beginnings right now, man. I'm just taking it slow. I got my dash cam. I gotta have that, just for footage. But everything's just coming along slow and steadily, man. And I know a lot of y'all notice my work on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook yet, but I gotta create a page again, and I gotta create another Savannah News Twitter. But if you really want to support me, you can hit my Cashapp. I'll put that link in it below. Every dollar counts, man. Seriously, like every dollar counts, and I have no problem showing y'all the receipts. Every dollar that y'all donate to me will go to this channel 100%. I have to get a few more things. I was just running around today just trying to do all of my shopping so I can get back in the game, because it's been a while, man. But expect a lot more videos coming in the near future. So that's all for right now. Take care of yourself and stay blessed, for real.